Hi, here's a little demonstration of the scheduler multi-tenancy feature. Right now you'll see I have two different browser windows. On the left, we'll look at the user, and that's a harmonic staff role, which means they can see everything. That's the user Damien. The second browser, logged in here as Sch360 tester, and notice the role. The role is a group user, which means that person can only see the channels and the media that are associated with that particular group. Okay, let's go back to the user with all the power here. In global settings, I'm going to have him look at the schedule test user and confirm there that they can only access the group called Demo Damien channels. So that's his access. Okay, now let's take a look at the assets that this super user can see. Okay, look at the main menu. You can see all of these different channels, including the Demo Damien group that the other user can see. And in Program Edition, you can see many channels, many different programs. There's program 1, 2, 3, 4 that we'll come back to later, and a whole lot of other shows. Okay? Because that guy sees everything because of his role as a harmonic staff user. Now, let's take a look at the other guy again, the guy who only is in Demo Damien. Right? He's that group user only, excuse me. Okay, we can take a look, and we can take a look at his channels there, the 5 channels that are inside the Demo Damien group. If you go to Program Editions, then we're going to see the media he can see. Well, we'll do that now. So here's Program Edition, and you can see all the programs he sees. It's a much smaller list. You notice that program 1, 2, 3, 4 that I mentioned, well, you don't see it here because he doesn't have access to those programs. Not yet, at least. So he can see the programs and series and whatnot that have been assigned for his group of channels. Now, back to the big user, the main user. Here's a new feature. We're going to highlight program 1 here, which once again, the second user doesn't see. The new feature is you can manage authorizations. So this is the super user clicking on Manage Authorizations, and he's saying Program 1 is now authorized for Group PM. I'm going to change the authorizations, and I'm going to allow this program to be seen by the Demo Damien group also. And now I'll save it. And then we go over here to the other user, and we look at his programs. And there's program number 1. So that wasn't there before, but the super user made it available by changing the authorization. And now I can go and schedule a channel, and I can take that program 1 that I now have the rights to use, and I can drag it into a schedule. Now notice program 2, 3, and 4 aren't there, just program 1. And that's because when I was a super user, I only changed the access to program 1 to make it more broadly available, not program 2, 3, and 4. And that's a brief summary of the new multi-tenancy feature. Thanks.